You pick Alex Ferguson's greatest team, yeah? They're not even touching Barcelona's greatest team under Pep.
Alright, welcome guys to another episode of Pick a Side. Today's topic is a very interesting one. I feel like it's going to cause a lot of trouble, a lot of conversation, a lot of conflict. The topic is, who's the better manager? Sir Alex Ferguson or Pep? So on my left, I have Billy, and he's representing Sir Alex Ferguson, yeah? On my right, I have Theo Ola, and he's representing Pep. Okay. So yeah, who's the better manager? I'm gonna give you like 6 minutes, 1 minute each. Let's go.
All right, cool. I'm saying Pep. The reason why I'm saying Pep is because, like, for me, Pep has revolutionized football. The way teams set up, the way everyone plays, everyone wants to keep the ball tiki-taka, do you get it? Like, juke the ball.
Theo made a point about the style that Pep's brought to the game that we're watching now. So I was like, yeah, that was a valid one, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, he did change what Sir Alex was doing 4-4-2 into a more modernised game.
And English football, as you know now, is all about playing out from the back. It used to be about going long. Pep's come and changed that completely, so.
Pep has won everything where he's went. Titles at Man City, Bayern, Barca. He's gonna go Juve and win the Serie A, do you know what I'm saying? People like to say, Ronaldo, Messi, who's better? People's argument is Ronaldo's done it everywhere he's went. Pep's done it everywhere he's went, do you know what I'm saying? The only thing he ain't won at Man City is the Champions League. I don't think at Bayern he won the Champions League, but it's been close, final. Pep, the football that he had Barcelona playing at their prime, fantastic, beautiful football, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Pep dominated football. Every team wants to play football like Pep's, playing out the back. I know people did play out the back before, but when I look at Sir Alex Ferguson, yeah, he's done a great job with Man United, yeah, but look, when the going got tough, he left. Even though he did win the team with Rafael and all their man there at the back, like, he left and gave it to Moyes, and then look, catastrophe. Man's just there watching all the games, still watching the games.
That's because of his age though. And
Bro, he still could have carried on, do you know what I'm saying?
the illnesses and...
Pep's won more. Great and bigger things.
All right, so I'm saying Sir Alex Ferguson because a lot of people get the myth that he was just a Man United manager. He won everything before he come to Man United. He was proven and tested. He won the European Cup Winners' Cup for Aberdeen against Real Madrid. Okay. Now we are talking Aberdeen. Now this is a team that Scotland is dominated by Rangers and Celtic. Okay. He brought Aberdeen and made them one of the biggest clubs in the country. Now from that he won 3 league titles in Scotland. Again, taking it off of Celtic and Rangers. That's before you even step into England. He took a job at a national level, took Scotland to the World Cup. Obviously, he never performed too well there. That's with the Scottish national team. But this is prior to 1986. Once we enter 1986, we go to Man United. And Man United were never the team that they are even today. We're talking mid-table fighting relegation. He took a table with mid-table fighting relegation. And by 1992-93, he had got them a league title. That's like Leeds at the moment. In 4 years' time, going to win league titles and then eventually winning 13 league titles out of 20 seasons past that point. There was only ever 7. That's the same equivalent because he took a mid-table team and took them to be giant that they are. All right. Now he done that. And we can talk about tactics, we can talk about philosophies, but he changed the change room. He made winners. He bred winners. He made a philosophy that 45-year-old men are still talking about today. You go onto anything, Roy Keane, Giggs, Scholes, Neville's. They talk about one man, and they talk about one man's success, and that's Sir Alex Ferguson. He took Aberdeen to glory, he took Man United to glory, and I believe that is a legacy bigger than Pep's. Pep might eventually be bigger than that Sir Alex Ferguson, but at this current moment, I don't believe it's an argument yet.
Billy's stats was what got me. Even though I'm a Man United supporter, he came with the trophies, then he came with, Aberdeen, they won this, they won that. The team that United had was still able to win Premier League titles and whatnot. And I was just like, bro, you can't beat that. Do you get what I'm saying? Facts are there. Yes, we might say Pep might do this in the future, but he's not done it yet. While Sir Alex has already done it. So you can't lie with what's in front of you, innit? So I just said, yeah, it's definitely Sir Alex.
Pep, the teams that he's been a success at, he's always inherited teams. That's what Billy said. Fergie actually pretty much created Manchester United's legacy that we all know of today.
Fair enough. I agree with what you said. Like, it's very good. He done that. But remember, back in the day, like the football then was mad. Like, you had teams like Blackburn winning the Prem. Do you know what I'm saying? You had bare teams doing their thing. Leeds were doing things. Middlesbrough were getting to like, I think Europa League final or something like that, or Fulham, one of them clubs, innit? I'm not trying to downplay what I think my man has done, yeah, but Pep, like that Barcelona team, I don't think now any team is beating that Barcelona team that he had. No team. Like, you could bring up all the Man United team that won the treble. They're not beating that Barcelona club. What happened when Pep bucked Alex Ferguson? What happened?
Yeah, he lost.
Baxed. 5'6", Messi.
He mentioned the fact about Aberdeen and him, what's his name, Fergie changing them, they won the final. But then Theo came back with a fact about Pep changing Barca. Before that, they hadn't won the Champions League. So for me, that was the steal.
Boom, header in. You know when Pep, I don't think you understand, when Pep, yeah, had that Barcelona team, there was every team was scared to play them. They were backing any team that comes to them, backs in. Man had Ronaldinho, Messi. Cool, man said, you know what, man's already completed, I've completed the whole game. Man went to Bayern Munich. What did he do? Mad thing. Went to Man City. Mad thing. Alex Ferguson had P's at Man United as well, don't forget it. We can say that Pep hasn't done it, but I reckon Pep can go to Leeds. If he was financially backed, go to Leeds now and turn that club into champions of England.
That is an if and a but and a maybe.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, when Pep bucked Alex Ferguson, what happened?
Talking about 2 games, 3 games.
No, what happened? What happened? He won the Champions League. He won the Champions League.
He said a point about when they bucked each other, Pep showed him Wagwan. So for me, it kind of made it easy from there.
But there is proven that he took a team like Aberdeen and he made them a success. He was proven that he took a team like Man United, mid-table, and he made them a complete success.
Do you think Pep can't do that to a mid-table club?
Never been proven.
But do you think he can?
Pep inherited Barcelona, fantastic team. Didn't have to do much with that team. You can almost let it run itself with that quality there. He then went into Bayern Munich, one of the best teams in Europe, and again, he inherited a fantastic squad. He then went to money-loaded Man City and had all the cash that he wanted to spend, how much? 200 million on right-backs, yeah? And he still maintained and inherited a good team. He has never proven once to take a mediocre team and make success from that. So past that point, I can't say he's ever better than Sir Alex Ferguson because he's never proven to have a back against the wall and then produce success.
All right, cool. You're saying that, but as you said, we haven't seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? I reckon Pep can go to like a Southampton and turn them into champions of England. I really do. With a bit of money, he can turn that club into champions of England. You don't think so? With the football, with the style he plays, this guy's a genius. Do you know what I'm saying? Name me a manager that's made 3/4 of the whole football world change their football style. Name me one manager that's done that. You see Alex Ferguson. Let me finish quickly, sorry, yeah. Alex Ferguson, the 4-4-2, like. Remember this, all the big players that were with Ferguson, they left him after a while. They wanted to leave, wanted to go. When you're with Pep, they love him. Love him. All the top players, they come, they love him. Ronaldinho, and you're saying that he inherited a great club. Cool. When he left, what happened to Barcelona? Did they win the same things?
Same Man United.
No, did they win? When he left, did they win anything?
Barca did.
What did they win?
Man United hasn't.
What did Man United? What did Barca win?
Barca's won league title.
Did they win the Champions League?
No, but neither have Man United.
Cool, but they never. Barcelona now, they look a shadow. They look a shadow of themselves when they were under Pep. Is that a lie? Nah, man.
Man United are worse than a shadow. They're a speck.
That's because other teams caught up, though. Remember, at this time, all the other clubs were still great. You still had big clubs. Bayern, you had all your top clubs. They were still top. But when he left, that is evident. When he left Barcelona, c'est fini. Look at Man City now. Man City will probably win the Champions League.
Probably.
And then what? There's always going to be an excuse for Pep, but it's not his fault. All the top clubs want him. If he goes to Juve now, boom, what? I reckon he'll win the Champions League Juve.
Maybe.
He can go anywhere. He go to every top club. He go to every top club and transform them into even, he'll go to like a top club now and he'll turn them into like indestructible club. Do you get it? Pep, he's the GOAT, man.
I like Pep's philosophy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Pep is the greatest at the moment. But it's all ifs, buts and maybes again. He could go to Southampton, he could go to Juve, he could win the Champions League this year. But for me, Man City are at a point now where they need to win the Champions League to be counted as a major success. No manager has done that prior. Many managers have won the league with Man City now. Pep needs to win that Champions League, and he's been there for 4 seasons now, to prove that, again, he has mastered English football. He did not do that in Germany. He did not do it. He's only ever done it in Spain, where he inherited a great squad. He went to Germany, was deemed that the league is a success and needs to be done. That's first check. You need to win Champions League. Never done it. So that is the only thing I'm saying. And again, we could say he will the Champions League. He potentially will go and win Champions League, and I agree that he may do it later on in the future. But as I said, this conversation come too early. I think Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager with 49 trophies, the highest in anyone's history. He's done it in 2 different countries, and he's managed national sides. You can't say that he isn't the greatest at the moment, because there's. Another thing before I do move on is that he regenerated football itself. Football was, he's got his own phrase, Fergie time, do you know what I mean? It is wings, whip it into the box. We might not like it this much now in today's style, but that completely changed the game in the 1990s, do you know what I mean? It formed great partnerships, Dwight York, Andy Cole, Teddy Sheringham, Solskjaer. Then we can talk about all sorts, Mark Hughes, Eric Cantona. He made partnerships that, you're right, every other club was scared of, just like how everyone was scared of Pep, because they're very close to each other, but Sir Alex Ferguson done it and proved it.
I hear that, he done that. But all I'm saying is, a lot of stuff is back in the day. Like, football wasn't like, back in the, like, you can say Aberdeen, but that's like 1980 something, like, cool, but no one cares about that, realistically, like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you say Pep inherited a great club, cool. But even before that, did they win the Champions League? Barca. That's what I'm trying to show you, bro. He transformed the whole club and made them winners as well, winners. No one's getting close to Busquets. Busquets just come through, he just come through. Look at Busquets now. Xavi, Iniesta. Iniesta was playing left wing, centre mid, boom, look at that. No one's getting close to them. Then he bought Henry, Ronaldinho. Even Ronaldinho had to cut, he brought through people like Pedro. Forgetting man brought through Pedro, all these man from the academy, big players. Went to Bayern Munich. Of course, they were winning the league, but the football that he made Bayern Munich, they still do it now. Every child, every player now, if you're saying who they want to play for, Alex Ferguson or Pep, who they're choosing? Young players now.
He don't know anyone before.
I'm saying young players now, who would they rather play for?
Prefer to play for Fergie or Pep?
I mean, I would prefer to play for Pep, yeah, but in terms of who's a better manager and who can actually go off of their credentials and what they bring to a team as an actual asset and what they've done in the past, I don't think Pep can do what Sir Alex Ferguson has done, but Sir Alex Ferguson can do what Pep has done if he was given a chance to be in his teams. So
the way Alex Ferguson played or the way Pep plays?
What, young players?
Young players now.
That would be unfair to say, because
We can ask them, listen, all young players, I'm going to at you. Who's rather play for, Pep?
Young players know Pep more than...
No, everyone knows Alex Ferguson. He's young. Okay, he's young. We got one. He's young. Okay, cool. But all I'm going to say is that you pick Alex Ferguson's greatest team. Yeah, they're not even touching Barcelona's greatest team under Pep. Ferguson's best team cannot even sniff Pep Guardiola's team.
I wouldn't go that far.
We've got last point, yeah, then we're going to wrap it because it's a bit intense. As I said, it's a bit intense.
Iniesta, how many times was he close to winning Ballon d'Or? Second, third. Xavi. What centre mid's even getting close to Xavi? Busquets. I ain't finished. Quick.
Right, it's finished, done. Your minute's done.
Abidal, Dani Alves, KR, Yaya Toure. Look at the players now.
Done, bro. Relax, bro. What the hell?
Ibrahimovic, Villa, Pedro.
I love the way you're mentioning other people but not mentioning Pep.
No, because Pep has made them who they are, though.
Pep inherited that. That's what I'm going to say.
Did Pep inherit Yaya? Was Iniesta already good?
Ferguson done it and proven. Pep needs to prove it. That's what I'm going to say.
And time. Yeah, as I've said, this one's going to be a feisty one. You can see Theo didn't want to stop talking because he wanted the people to go inside, but you know what I mean, it's going to be a feisty one, you know. I'm a bit split, but you know, I'm not the one that's making the decision, so as you can see, Billy won this one with Sir Alex Ferguson being the better manager. You got anything to say, bro?
I'm not discrediting Pep. I think Pep in the future may become the best manager that we've known, but it's too early for this conversation.
Okay. And Theo, Mo's on your side, but it's not enough. Have you got anything to say?
No, he come with some very credible points. I can't argue. It's time that's on Ferguson's side, you know what I'm saying? It's only time. Like, it's only time till Pep's gonna be the GOAT, and everyone knows that. You can't stop it. Do you get it? It's like man will be arguing for like Pele against someone like Like Messi, Pele's had the time, but Messi, you know, Messi's gonna go on and be the GOAT. It is what it is. But you decide.
As he said, you lot decide. So you can see who won here, but that don't really matter. What you lot think matters. So write in the comments who you lot think, Sir Alex Ferguson or Pep, who's the greater manager. I'll pick a side. See you later.